Just sit down, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Welcome back to the Intel Extreme Masters New York 2020 online. We're jumping into Inferno with FURIA and Triumph. And having dropped that first map of the series, looking for redemption. It's going to be Triumph marching down middle with Curry picking up 2. And obviously a little bit of a skirmish, a flurry of fire going on. Curry's done his part in this round, and it's already over. Triumph, way too fast for y'all.
Yeah, wow, using FURIA's own strats against them, just rushing mid and getting it done. Those odds are so damn good for FURIA, as they are obviously a map up in the series. Opponents pick in their pocket, and Inferno, well, I was going to say around the corner, but in fact it's right here in front of your headlights. I want to hit the brake, because Triumph certainly didn't, running right down mid and taking the pistol away from the Brazilians. Buy on art, everyone else eco. Yuri did drop that Galil over. Let's see what it can do. Now, Apps, that's free real estate, but not for long. Moose is re-aggressing with a nade. Yuri does avoid half the damage, but not the other half. That's the thing about halves, they often come in twos. Oh, he has a lot of room, a lot of real estate, but surely not checking the graveyard, especially with an Apps player as well there to draw him in. He goes towards spawn. Kestarata keeps Junior occupied, but not for too long. Bomb doesn't want to go around the corner and die either, so it backs up. Art's looking for these kills, and he gets caught by Penny instead. Curry still waiting in the graveyard, putting FURIA in body bags, but they just escape into another fight that doesn't favor them anymore, and this round is as good as done. The Galil got nothing, even though it got great control, great positioning, but nothing more. Trying for the clean anti-eco, and that's what you like to see.
Yeah, not the rip-roaring start that you were hoping for FURIA, but a great continuation here from Triumph, keeping up appearances from Mirage. 2 P90s already purchased up here. An MP5 SD.
What on earth?
And another P90. Okay, right. So
good one.
Art has completed the transition from like mad scientist to just mad. And here he is, Kestarata, opening the round up. But there's more where that came from. Up through top mid, the P90s go. Flashes raining in, but Penny arriving on the wrap round. And now these SMGs have really got to pick up the pace. They're going into a B. They're running the gauntlet. And now they're wrapping around. Shakezilla's not even heard. Oh boy, oh boy. This is so damn FURIA. They're going to B. B's empty. What a coincidence. You love that if you're FURIA.
They know Penny pushed as well, right? They got that info, so smoke dropped in this choke would be enough to win FURIA. This control, Penny, oh boy, he has the range advantage. They're backed up in the site. These are not the positions for post plants, but they're gonna get a jiggle off on the fountain, traded by Art. Penny gets 1 before he departs 2 in the round, but Yuri's on a big B flank as well, and Moose is like, wait, what? It's B? I'm in apartments, guys. Okay, fine. But at this point, Triumph know this one is too far gone. What a ridiculous round for FURIA. Unbelievable.
And the MP5 stays alive. And that's the moral of the story, ladies and gentlemen. Never mind, it's gone.
Dropped immediately.
It was there for a round. That happened. Undeniably.
That is so FURIA.
So furiating.
Yeah.
Celebrating or stretching? I can't.
He's thanking the Lord that that worked. And more P90s where that came from.
Yes, and on no other than Art, but also on Curry, because the whole server has really just devolved into this, into P90s. So let's see what happens. Vinny's already removed. Art running into top mid with top B with his P90, and he's got plenty of ammo, so he just spams everything.
Oh, he could go close. Oh, it's not a great fight for Yuri. A little obscured with the smoke. Art keeps up the pressure towards B. Curry rotates off, but FURIA still have 3 here with a bomb. Yuri selling a fake in the apartments, but a man down, and they've only got 2 smokes and a Molotov. No flash. Actually, it is on ARP, but you imagine he goes first, so he's going to flash himself in? Probably not. Just hold W and hope for the best. In they go. Molotov blocking them a little bit, keeping them trapped in front of this smoke. Shake above the Molotov is going to have to back up through it. Art running into spawn. How has he gotten past that CT player? I don't know. Jump shot onto Shake. Curry beats him at his own game with a P90, and Penny has Henny trapped at the back of the site. Yuri comes in with cover. Henny gets a kill, and now it's a 2-on-3. They don't have a smoke for the cross. Nade will have to do as Yuri attempts to get into the site. The orb obscured, but not for long. Junior with the shot, and this bomb is not going to get planted for free. Curry should be able to rush off of the audio. He goes for a little peek, and he will, with his cheek, take it back. P90, revenge. What is this game, guys? Does anyone know?
Well, aside from it being Triumph and Furia, it's all over the place. That's I'll give it that. A P90 stays alive on Curry. Why the hell not? Now, what I really want to see is the P90 rush mid on the CT side.
And that's Junior opening the round up with his orb.
Of course.
Attempt to respond from Henny falls on deaf ears. And so now, just with the pistols here for Furia and the orb on Henny's back, they realize we left the bomb in T-spawn. They send Vinny back to get it, because Vinny is a pretty chill dude like that. Flash for Curry, and the P90 sounds terrifying. Oh dear, they have put Curry's best weapon in his hands, and nobody even knew about it. Listen to it. Listen to it. Respect the P90.
This is great for Curry because he had a struggle on the previous map. He was a bottom performer in the server, and so this is a real turnaround. What a weird way to get there. This gun. And yeah, he trades out of the P90 and he gets killed. So yeah, science says that it's better than the orb. The orb is also better than the orb. And Vinny eats a stalemate. It's Triumph 4-1 up on the CT side. And let's not count them out of a win here, right? I feel like we sort of are, but also at the same time, like a good start to the map. Control, Junior looking damn good as he did in the previous. Curry returning from the madness. And, you know, Furia, not known to lose Inferno, but it is Triumph's most played map.
Yuri giving a fight there, but neither player finding the kill. They both get away with a lot of damage, however. And now we got this little bit of utility getting lined up by seule. Curry floating in between both bomb sites, playing towards the speedway, and it's a very speedy play into this site. Seule's AWP finds one, but he's lost his teammates, so Seule's got to do it all. And Art puts him in the ground, doubling down on the B play of Furia, and that's going to have to be the save here for Triumph.
Gotta be. It's absolutely got to be. Yeah, for Furia, they're not going to go hunting down just yet, or maybe at all things considered. Behoove them to be a little cautious with the weapons that they have. The 3 AKs and 1 AWP that they will be taking in the next round, barring any disasters.
Real shots from Art, man. When you put a rifle in his hands, turns out he's a little more capable than the P90. Who knew?
Wild scenes.
Yes, indeed. And the AWPs are plenty for either side. Junior going back for his mid-peak. He's been pretty good at getting this opening kill. Molly deep does miss. Bounces off of the edge, but not a worry. FURIA, tainted by some of this aggression, are going to be playing T-ramp anyway, holding off for the push. Back up B they go. Art. Hey.
Yeah, but look, man, the bomb is still here over towards apartments. There is a three-man stack inside of this B site as well. FURIA, they've really loved it. This is where they found all their success so far.
It's a fake.
Serato dealt with in the smoke. Yuri dying in the apartments actually forces the B play to have to come through for FURIA. That's a bit of a disaster. That wasn't really the intention here. And so for Vinny, dinked already. They walk into the triple B stack and they get churned up by Triumph, who get to 5. Now, okay. We all remember Mirage. We all remember it. This game's been very weird, right? I don't love it thus far. There's been a lot of SMGs. We all remember Mirage, and it was really, really cool that Triumph were able to get that to a double overtime that they're not able to close out. Now, it would be one step more incredible to come into Inferno, which is like the playground of FURIA, and take a victory here. Also jointly upsetting, because then there was a chance for a 2-0 for Triumph, but that's not what you're going to focus on if you are these guys. And there's still a chance that we could get all 3. This is a very convincing CT side start. Meanwhile, didn't mean to get Junior.
No.
Junior catches a stray bullet. Serato holding this smoke, and Penny is on the other side. This is utter madness. There's the little man emerging from behind the car, and Henny trades it out. My word, I'm just saying words at this point, man. This is all over the place.
I made out car and nothing else.
It's 2:20 in the morning, as now FURIA look to hit this B-bomb site.
Oh boy, it's just one man and one man alone. Shake with the AWP, and he's got to own. He's got the first molly, cuts off his retreat. He's got to fight for his life at the back of the site, and they've already posted up, waiting for him on the pillar. Oh, it's a mess. How is he standing tall? He survived so long, 50 seconds, and the bomb can get planted here as FURIA now have control somewhat. Vinny swaps to the AWP, 2 in the post plant. Bomb's not down yet, but it is going to be, and Triumph have to retake. They've got the AKs. No util to really do any damage. Vinny holding the push. Henny going aggressive will die, and it's up to Vinny.
Yeah, Vinny all alone at the back of the site. Oh, they're going to try and peek it together. They see him. That's almost the lineup. So close for Vinny. Goes back in and still deals with 1. Now just Moose left to find, but he's got to get the reload off. Everyone hates that. He's somehow still going, and there's Moose to find him. DVU's going to come on in and Triumph. They take a 6th round. They win that out in the retake.
And you know, just a little bit further than that, they're not the only one that are being pressed, because you look over here at the B stream, Imperium Rebirth, right? Didn't we just look at it being
14
like
to 5.
13-2? It's 15-14 now for Imperium.
It's 14 to 5.
Round 30.
What?
On overpass. They're going to go
happening?
into Inferno almost guaranteed.
Blimey. Almost a lineup for Vinny. Man, Triumph, I love some of the ideas they're using, like Penny waiting in the smoke there, just using madness, using like FURIA's own, just, I don't even have a word for it. It's just unreal. Using their own game against them. Oh no, missed nade, bounces off a shake and keeps him stuck in the Molotov, almost dies to it, almost team killed by the incendiary. Gets out alive, but barely. 4 on B. Triumph, they've been attacked here every single time. On an AK, even shot through the smoke connecting for Henny. 1 rifle, 4 pistols. Can never count FURIA out of a round like this, especially with the damage done onto Triumph already. Art looking for something in apps. Moose will smoke it off. Art goes right through, as he often does.
Junior. AWP. Hit. These are 3 words. And there's the opener. Junior. In with it. Now they know he's here. This AWP is well and truly entrenched and committed to this position. Moose trying to hold down at the long side. And the AK going to get the better of Yuri and Henny as they just both run to their demise. The bomb now dropped over to Triumph. And Vinny in the apartments, he's been spotted, spammed as well. And Junior's not going to give this fight over easy.
13 straight rounds in a row for Imperium on the CT side, and they win the second map. That's gone to 3 as well. What is happening tonight? It is cursed in New York. Vinny.
Now, I'll tell you what it is. It's that whole Mars thing being closer to the planet Earth, as Harry alluded to yesterday.
Or planet Earth? Never heard of it.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder where the I am.
Where are you,
That was
Trace?
good. I like that.
Where the wait, where the
Careful, because next time you'll mute the wrong word.
yeah.
No scopes for Junior. Quick scopes for Junior. Scopes for Junior. He's doing it all.
Big Junior.
Lovely stuff. Okay, FURIA. Not often they get tested in a series like this. Not a free win by any means. Triumph, they may have fallen on their map pick, but all those odds were 10-1 coming into Inferno. FURIA falling a bit quiet, falling a bit short. Back to A they go. They've been hitting the B site round after round. They've had enough of it, frankly, walking into 4-man setups. Luckily, Triumph won't overplay their hand. Are getting caught and short. And a man up for the CT side. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Team flash. Curry's pushed. He's blind, and he's going to get punished for it. If he either didn't get blind or went back in after the flash, that was his kill. But
Yeah.
yes.
That was a weird one. I don't like it. What's happening? I don't like anything that's going on right now. Penny doubling up at the top of B. Vinny and Yuri left in a 2B, 3B take. Hello. Penny back in CT with the swing. Is good for another. And it all falls onto Vinny once again. But Junior is here to be that problem. 8 on the board for Triumph as they are making this map look easy.
FURIA, hello. Sorry, someone was calling.
Where are they, Trace?
I don't know.
Someone needs to call a PI. Go hunting. Figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Another P90. Of course. It's Curry back in the action.
Curry, mate, look what Art's done. He has melted this man's mind. Curry now is like, you know what? I see clearly, and the P90 is the way. And now he's fully converted. He's fully converted him. How's he done it? How has he done it? Curry with the P90. Now, what's he going to be able to do? Because it's a little bit cheeky to use the P90 against FURIA. Art gets ahead of the molly. Not able to open up, though, and that actually separates him from the rest of the team. That AK now is irretrievable, and they've got nothing to show for it. Serato tries to run into this B site, does retrieve the AK, and lives to get across to Paul, but not for long. There's the swing from Sheikh Zula. Penny putting up another, and now it's just FURIA with 2. This is a flawless round thus far from Triumph. What is going on?
Desperation ensues. Vinny with a cross. Oh, nice shot. Traded to the AK as a player in spawn in one of the coffins. Bomb thrown over. Yuri wants nothing to do with it. Vinny's going to hunt. Oh, boy. Could have wrapped the Ruins player who has just tucked into the back of the boxes. Vinny getting wrapped from B as well. This is getting scary. Triumph enclosing on Furia's position. Yuri's got the read, the right read. He knows the Penny is still here to play, but wow, okay, gets the kill, but traded from CT, and Curry with a kill as well. Yeah, he was $50 short of the M4, assuming he has the A4 on, and he just went, you know what? It's my time. It's my time to shine. And I thought FURIA winning that map in double OT would crush Triumph.
You would think so.
You would think so. But if anything, it's motivating them more. They're like, yeah, we can beat these guys. We can take them down. We're going to a good map of ours. Let's just play aggressive. Let's just re-aggress. And Triumph had a great cause of knowing when to give up the control, like, you know, falling out of B there, giving FURIA the site, and then re-aggressing back in from coffins. And they've had all the right timings, all the right calls here. From the opening round, they pushed mid on the CT side pistol, and they won it. Rarely does that work. Rarely do you see a team do that against FURIA, but they are getting tested in this series. Train as a final map. Triumph trying to get us there.
I don't know, man. I think using a P90 to wreck FURIA, that's like the biggest form of like betrayal, almost that's probably the wrong word, but you get what I mean. Like, yeah. You're taking something that's a signature of a guy like Art, and you're saying, Oh man, you ain't even the best P90 player in the server, let alone the world, right? That's, I mean, I love it from Curry. Like, trying to get in their heads, waging this psychological warfare.
All part of the plan. A little bit of a stoppage here. Or so it seems. Everyone looking pretty intently. We're back, 9-2. Another go at it for FURIA with weapons again. Art on the AWP has been pretty quick. But so far, it's Triumph that are the quickest. I say he's been pretty quick. Lands it right on the junior on the cross. The opposing AWP player. Start to take B. queserato with the shot that needs to happen for the side of FURIA. He takes out Penny. Here comes FURIA, driving right on into the site. Flashbang goes off, middle of the site. Shake Zula's able to peek and take down one. You thought he was good for two. No, he's only there for one.
Junior. Oh, no, he's burning.
Oh.
Can't grab a smoke in time. Bomb plant for FURIA. And a chance after all. First time Triumph haven't stacked that B bomb site. Had 3 and 4 players there at times, but this time FURIA fight their way in. Can they fight their way out, or will Triumph get back in control?
Oh, Curry pushing up. Vinny on the angle. And they do look slightly interested, but only slightly. And them taking this long makes it a very hard round. They deal with Vinny. But do they find anything else? Nade into the pool. Oh, that's going to be close. queserato, it just misses. So he's still alive. He's still kicking. There's no time for the defuse. But they might end up taking down players with the bomb here. Think they're going to get far enough away? No, queserato does die with it. So does Curry.
Yeah,
That's not ideal.
If he jumped on Moose's head, he would have made it. No other way. I was going to say, I didn't know if you could save there, but on top of the sandbags, well, Moose is just in there, just enough in the corner. FURIA, still a chance to recover a 9-6. That would be fine. That would be acceptable. But anything less and Triumph are going to be very happy. I'm sure they're happy anyway, right? Like 9-3 up. This is good. Do FURIA have the depth on this T side right now? Again, the triple B for Triumph. They go back to it. It's been working. Why stop? queserato flashed out. They're going to push, though. And this time it's punished. Not only queserato still in the smoke waiting, but getting spammed from Henny at the bottom of B. A third player. They should be ready. Nades were thrown down. And so some inclination of another CT. Moose killing the Lurkin apartments. Here he dead. And now FURIA may as well just commit. Ooh. But they respect the smoke.
Oh, Junior just pulls the trigger there. He's got a double served up on a platter.
Ooh.
Instead, he's just going to shoot Henny through the smoke. Works for him. Works for Triumph. Overall, he's at a standstill, a deadlock.
Uh-oh. Boom.
Yeah, and this plant is just really not meant to go down yet.
Oh, you cheeky man.
You could feel it, right? You could feel it happening. They're even hunting down this last man in ruins. Junior is here. He's not been someone to rifle with. However, Vinny will actually do exactly that and win it out. So now Curry. Oh, there's one. And there is a second man down here in pool. The nade going to do damage, but not the killing blows needed. queserato there to put 4 on the board for FURIA as they try to recover at the end of this first half. But this is still a very, very dominant scoreline for Triumph. This is one that they can be very, very proud of as well. Like, they came into this as the heavy, heavy underdogs. They take Mirage, the full distance and then some. A double overtime affair. Now here on Inferno, a classic map for FURIA. Not even one they look like they've struggled on as of late. They've posted this incredible score. Even if it ends 9-6, that is still a great first half for Triumph. And they need to be happy with this. Oh, the nade stack, however, that's not something you love to see. Curry is going to USP Henny out of the round. And that's where he should get traded. And oh, Penny also dying to a nade. And Moose gets away with the kill. Now, FURIA do have a path into the B site for free. And so they'll take it. And they even send Art to hunt down Moose.
Well, Moose somehow wins out in a USP battle there. But it doesn't matter. FURIA are going to go up to 5. This has been a slow half for FURIA. You can be thankful for a 9-6. Oh, pre-fire there from Queserato. Art on a wrap.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
no, he's running? What a madman. That's just not, yeah. No. Bit of patience would have gone a long way there for Art, but he runs and he runs and he gets run down.
I was running. Penny. Sorry.
That's good. Really good.
Penny.
Okay, this is a recovered half for FURIA, though. 5, looking for 6. You know, Yuri's had a tough time in the apartments on the lurk, but everyone else on B has been doing a good job for FURIA. Junior still showing up in a big way. Curry, not with the P90 in this round, but we'll wait till that T-side comes through and he's going to get the chance to rush. Deep molly mid, Junior goes for it. Full send. Oh, the leg. Yuri again receiving a beating, but lucky he's still alive in this round.
Oh. First kill handed to Triumph, however. Oh, dearie me. And there's Art dealing with Junior to try and put this back in the advantage of FURIA. Also, look at Art go. He's on a journey. He's already in CT spawn, but Curry's there as well. And Curry says, get out of my spawn, Art. Does deal with him. And now FURIA with 3 more trying to get into this A site. Moose just riddles them with bullets over towards short side, helped out by Curry. It's all onto Yuri, and he can't get anything done. 10-5 at the end of the first half. What is going on? Triumph looking so damn good here on Inferno. They're lighting up the server. We're starting to believe. Is this going to go the distance? Tune in just a moment to find out.
I see the colors of your soul and I recognize every single line, every single roadblock. We got 2 hearts that beat in time. In the towers looking down all night, blocking out the sun that we need. Maybe we can change our stripes and colors. You're the only one I see. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. And I take it all or nothing at all. Driving through the night till I'm at your door. Go outside, stay up all night. Sleep through the sunrise. up all night. It'll take it all or nothing at all. Go to hell and back just to feel
IEM New York 2020 Online has brought us this delectable treat, this delightful treat known as, well, obviously the map of Inferno. Welcome back, everybody. It's gonna be FURIA taking on Triumph. You all knew that. Just kind of testing you guys. And you can start your esports career now. Play.eslgaming.com. Back into it we go. So far, a good showing here on the second map by Triumph. They've really shown us that they can push us into train.
Yeah, I wouldn't count FURIA out of pulling a bit of a comeback here, but those 10-to-1 odds do seem a little scary now as Triumph field one hell of a CT side. FURIA already starting to pistol off well, though. This util shake might get dropped in the middle. Art has him trapped. He's been wrapped. Moose jumps out of apps, and the bomb can come and join him now. Moose has the sight, but not for long. Penny gone on B. Moose trying to hold strong. And he's down low as is his in-game leader, just desperately trying to get through those apartments and bring the bomb towards him. And all this time, FURIA are re-aggressing. Big kill for Moose. Can he find any more? No. The bomb plant would be a luxury for Triumph, enabling early buys, but Shake is dead as soon as he taps the numbers in. Good round for FURIA. Triumph at least get the plant. That can enable a deagle round here and then a full buy following up. Or they could force things up with some P90s and make it extra spicy. What do you think?
I mean, that's what we love to see, but now it's about the viewer. I'm kidding. It's about the teams. It's about the players.
Well, the thing I'm wondering is, Hugo, how many overtimes do we get to here?
At least 3, because we had 2 in the first map, and so, you know, they only increase as time goes on.
It's like The Walking Dead in here.
Zombie. Anyway, we got the
we all remember that from The Walking Dead when Rick Grimes does his cover.
His cover of the Cranberries.
Yeah.
Gosh!
FURIA, they're in their heads. And luckily, there's a lot of forcing going on here on both sides.
Yeah, lucky, right? It is Curry.
Okay, jump shot essence.
Yeah, why not, man? What's
not?
happening? Vinny's getting burnt to death, but he's like, how about no? And puts that out real quick. And now they get a deep smoke down banana. And that does not go well for Art, who attempts to run down and instead gets taken to Flavortown. Now into this 3-on-3. Moose, how's he here? We all want to know it. And Yuri wants to know as well, but sadly, he's not going to know. He's just going to take one to the side of the head, and now they realize the error of their ways. Henny having to go back to keep an eye on the site, and this kill, if it doesn't go the way of FURIA, A is open and right for the taking. Sheikh Zula wins the fight on B, and they just run into the only remaining player for FURIA. They take him head on. 11 on the board for Triumph as the forced buy wins them the round. Deary me. This is not what anyone expected.
Absolutely splendid stuff, though. Another force back in. The wars will continue. Leagues out for the boys. Art gone in the middle. That's the scout removed, and Triumph are going to commit off of that kill. Yuri backing up. Bad timing for him. He's going to get shot in the back of the head if he doesn't move quick. Gets spotted, and it's actually in the front instead. Junior with a kill. Queserato trapped, and nice spray for Curry to double dink him down. It's the double Deegs getting out of this round. Triumph on 12. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. What have we got here?
Smells like a third. Looming in the background.
See, if you said that with like a thick Irish accent.
It smells like a third.
No, they don't say third.
It's no, okay. I get it. I see where this is going.
Oh, nice.
Wow, you guys. You guys are tricksters. 12. That's just one more than 11 and one shy of 13. And that is where we find ourselves. FURIA Right down the middle, just halfway there.
And here it is.
Another force, of course.
Yes, the force buy back in, right? Furia, the reason they've done this is because all logic is out the window. And really,
Quad B.
it is just a bare-knuckle brawl to see who takes Inferno. Oh, and his tactical genius, forget about it, because here he is with an MP9, and why would you waste time thinking when you can put all that energy instead into fragging? Am I right? So this is going to be a slow round from Triumph. They just wait. They say, you know what, Furia, they're trying to get wacky, they're trying to get zany, they're trying to be funny. We ain't about that. And so they're going to hold on to ramp, maybe even taking this one out the strap book of a team like Havan Liberty, who we saw do this a lot in that South American region. Seemed to work well for them. Real slow. And oh, he don't like that. Oh, it's like slow? No. Instead, we're going to take Banana and we're going to make Triumph work for this round. Now look at all these bodies on B. You don't want to find yourself anywhere near B if you're Triumph. Unless you go to B, you kill everyone, and then maybe B's the site for you. But they deal with 2, and they might think that's it. And that is really not it. There are a lot of people here, still. Furia. They've stacked well, they've stacked right, and now they have to hit their shots. Yuri opens up. The trade is in for Curry. Serato jumps the gauntlet a little too soon. And Henny now back at the site, but they don't know he's here. The Eagle, there's one for Henny. Ooh, not a second. There is Junior down low, and he does drop it. 2 bullets for 2 kills, and not enough. Penny beats him. 13 on the board for Triumph.
Screams internally, Harry.
Why scream internally when you can scream externally?
Externally, yeah, watch this.
13-6 is a great game for Triumph, but I don't know what's going on for Furia at this point, right? Like, this is just madness. Beat of their own game in the first half of the P90s for Curry. Out-orped by Junior on a map pick Furia have been uncontested on. The best on. And now beaten by the rest on, very potentially. Triumph just 3 rounds away from Train. And they've been training for this day.
It's a training day.
Choo-choo into the B-bomb site. Curry leading the charge, pre-firing the wrong spots, but he does recover well. It's only USPs, and they will get eventually traded. Zeus on Art is a long way away. And good luck Zeusing up the banana. Oh, that's Junior actually getting the kill, not Moose with the 1-tap. Can you call it a 1-tap if it's an AWP? Is that allowed? Technically true.
I mean, at this point, I don't think anyone's going to fight you on it.
Sure.
But, you know, I mean, if you want to jump off that cliff.
I very well might, Trace.
Interesting. Well, Moose puts a 14th up there. And Curry having a substantially different game than he had on Mirage. This one's got steam, boys. And I don't just mean that because they're all logged into play.
Nice. Can you give me your best Moose impression? What does a moose sound like, Trace?
I mean, I could probably do like a deer or something.
Yeah, a deer works.
Freak you out. You ready? Hold on.
Someone hunt it.
Oh, Junior! He hears the call of the moose and he answers it. Does deal with Art. Paints us a pretty picture here for Triumph to get 15 as they look to take us the distance.
Trace, I said moose, not goose.
Ah, look at this, man. Vinny. Ooh, he's ringed them out. Penny and Junior both removed. Into Henny go Triumph. And suddenly, what was looking like such a good round is now fallen short for Triumph. They're relying on Moose and Sheikh Zula. The microphone ruler in through long. But not able to do the damage onto Hetty.
This would be one hell of a comeback for FURIA, right? Like, I don't know how much I'll believe at this point, but we'll see.
There is a chance.
There is always a chance. It's not one until you're at 16. That is the key. And it's not one till FURIA are at 7, because Sheikh Zula in a 1-on-4. Bit of time to his name. Bit of a CT wrap to the B-bomb site. Vinny has just regained control there. Sheikh is wrapping Library, and now, yeah, now you're screwed. 20 seconds, nowhere to go. Every choke point cut off. Tick-tock goes the clock.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Board on them. 14-7. We stay at that midway sort of flux point. Where the flux capacitor comes out to play, we cruise this bad boy up to 88 miles an hour, and that chicken jumps in the front seat with us. And you two Zoomers have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about.
Of course I do, man. I'd love to go back to the future with you, Trace.
Yeah, I was just making sure, because y'all are a little weird. So, anyways. Pathetic.
Oh, Art with the peak.
Oh, dear.
Junior.
He's been sick in this series, hasn't he?
Again, putting up numbers. Vinny tasering the smoke and naded and molotoved, and now looking, oh, actually wallbanged by Junior. Of course, it's Junior with a double. And now Moose in the apartments. Over to you, my friend.
How does he have 5 deaths?
Oh, Henny. Oh, Henny. A double, but Yuri's here to keep everything all squared up. Moose will get that trade, and it's down to a 1v1. Moose versus Queserato. The 1v1 that we've been waiting to see. Moose going to start to tap in those numbers while Queserato arrives from the library. Moose sees the barrel. He gets stuck on a barrel as well. This is a very, very weird 1v1. He's trying to play around the smoke. He's looking to go up and over. Queserato getting into the site, getting closer and closer, but Moose is there to put 15 on the board for Triumph. Map point as they look to take us all 3 and get us to train. FURIA with an uncharacteristically quiet display here on Inferno. And this has got to be some pretty mad props to Triumph. Even if FURIA haven't exactly made it easy on themselves with some rather interesting economic choices in this game so far. And so this is it, up against 15. FURIA, can they pull it back?
Last time these two took each other on this map, FURIA 16-2 triumph just weeks ago. And right now, this is not weeks ago. This is the here and the now, and he has been dying first a lot on this CT side, often at the hands of Junior. This time it's Sheikh. Vinny's committed. He is dead in the water. Junior with another kill, and it's going to fall apart here by the seams for FURIA. Bomb back in T-spawn. Triumph don't need to commit. Take every round as safe as you can. 5-on-3. FURIA with another B rotate. Full execute for Triumph. Doesn't matter that Henny's here. He's smoked off right now. It's up to Queserato above the boost. Curry creeping and crawling in. Needs to check up above, and he won't. Quick kill for Queserato. And he threw the smoke, dropping the bomb and keeping FURIA in this round, but Triumph grab it and run back towards A.
And Moose is really far ahead. If he can get out now, he can cut off the rotations. Yuri not ready for someone to be so close. And Junior even goes back to Banana to duel with Henny. That is nuts. And he's still holding. He's still waiting. He's going to get rewarded, and he closes out the game.